Well, g'day, Tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. Any fish? I can't see. There's been fish running up all winter. Up through, when you could see through, when it wasn't frozen. But anyways, how is she hanging today? I'm pretty good here and stuff. We're all good. Was doing a little bit of work to the bucket this morning. Figured I'd grab the old camera and show you guys a little bit of the progress onto it. We did a little more fitting with some parts. Come on, Key. The frickin' airplanes have been just going like crazy out here today. Like the little small personal aircraft things. Holy cow, I guess it's a nice day. Everybody's out flying, so I don't know how those guys can afford that hobby anymore. Anyways. So, bucket. We have built a cutting edge. We've got her kind of pretty much right where we wanted it. It's actually come out really well. We got her nice and tight and stuff, and everything's good and tight in and around here. I'm hoping, you can't really tell, but I'm hoping I pretty much split the difference in our cutting edge here between this plate here and underneath. So I can't, feels like maybe a 1/4 inch there. I don't know. I guess I could get my little micrometer thingy guy and check them, but it's all looking pretty good. I got a bar cut here for the top too. So that'll fit in about there somewhere. Something like that anyways. And yeah, it should work pretty good. And then I gotta build the dewies for here. Probably not going to be exactly these kinds. Although those might not be too far off. But I think I want them to come up over the bar. So I'm going to have to do some cardboard paper template things, I think, first to get her right. Their cardboard's nice because you can cut it out, and if you don't like it, do another one. You know, if you don't like where things are ending up. So, but I want to kind of get her welded together. I got her all sandblasted too, if you noticed. I didn't do an amazing, super awesome job, but it's not too bad. So, as far as I know, it's kind of hard to see around back. I've got enough. Hopefully it's just sitting in the right spot. I guess it's going to have to be close a frig enough, but that looks good. I got a cutting edge, like I say, built here, and I got to go and do a little bit more grinding on the front of it, I guess, just to flatten her down a little bit. No cutting edge is usually like razor sharp, so for instance, there's one from my loader bucket here, so you can see the bevel to the front, and then it's kind of flat on the very front edge of it. So that's how that one is. So that's kind of how I do it, but I think I got more bevel on this one than I do on that other little guy down here we built. So I want, it's cool now, it's good. I want to take this to the new grinder and just kind of smooth the front edge off a little bit. That was just a rough plasma cut there, but that'll work pretty good. And this will, it looks pretty good under here. I'm trying to see the gap between the two, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. So yeah, let's get the grinder going here, and we'll just try to flatten off the front edge here. Alright, I think I'm liking where I'm sitting so far here. Just double check, make sure everything's good before I start gluing it, but I'm going to start spot and welding this together, I guess, here. And I see I'm off a little bit on the back side here for some reason, I don't know why, but must need a little bit of grinding just on that back bottom plate. It must be sticking out just here a little bit weird. Oh yes, it is there a little bit. Okay, I'll have to grind that smooth. But then I think I'm just going to spot her together, see how things are going. At least then we can pick the thing up as a unit. So I'll go fix that. That fitting a bit better, just a little wide there, I guess. And I'll spot her together. This side looks pretty good here though, so that's good. Okay, this is pretty cool how all this assembles together here with the cutting edge and the side plates and stuff. So that, we got a couple of washers. Hopefully that's enough gap. And we need a weight. Hold that down. And the side plates mount into the cutting edge down here. And that keeps my perfect all the way around. That's actually sweet. And the other side goes into this gap here. And this one will hold that side up. And we're looking pretty good. Everything fits together real nice there. So everything I got to do is measure that I've got a 1/2 inch on the cutting edge here. And that should give me room for, I don't know what size of stuff I'm going to use yet. I've got some of this stuff here might be alright for the side things. That'll give me a little bit of weld on the outside too, so that should work pretty good, I think. Just double check the number here. Sure everything's gone together. Yeah, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Whoop, jeez. I might have just messed it up. Close enough. So just make sure everything's tightish. And I'm just going to do some random spot welds on all these pieces just to kind of hold them together. So we'll do that and we'll be right back. Alright, there we are. We're tacked that we can, you know, move it around and stuff without it falling apart. Not a lot of tacking, just, you know, every so often we put a tack down. But it looks pretty good. I got the top bar tacked on too. Hopefully she's all good. Kind of looks pretty good, I guess. I don't know. We'll make her work. And I like so far the way it's sitting on its own. It's not wanting to you know, roll back. It's got a lot of weight out front, especially with a big cutting edge, and that means it'll sit nice. So she's looking pretty darn good. I got to get, I guess, some more material for this stuff. I don't have any more of this for my side plates here. We'll have to bring them down kind of somewhere in and around there and just cover, you know, the back here. I could probably almost trace that out to where she wants to sit. And it would be this part here, I guess, that you would kind of contour a little bit, you know, if you wanted to, but I think I'm just going to do mine straight out. And of course this, whatever the angle, it sits right on this flat part here, so it's a little bit not exactly right, but if I get her lined up where I want her here, I should be able to get the angle I want. Let's see if we can figure that out here. Alright, so I probably actually should do this way. It's wicked hot. So basically all I kind of need to do, normally I would do this with a template too, but what I need to do is just kind of get it kind of lined up where I want it to be. I don't know if you guys are in a very good spot. Let me try to maneuver you a bit. Maybe you're too high. Let's go down a bit. Down to the first floor. There we go. So yeah, this should gonna give it a little more up here. And what I'm gonna do, what did I do on that one? Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna take my little marking pencil here and it's not exactly working. I want it to, but it's working. And that angle will have to go that way. So, no, that's not right. I didn't do that right. I don't want to cut that. Well, what do I want to do though? Normally this would kind of come smooth around the back here, we'll say. Oops. And I want that to be aware. I gotta think, because I'm gonna end up cutting the wrong crap here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to cut it there, but I do. I don't know if that's straight, but it's nice to do the templates out of the cardboard, because then you can kind of see what you're looking at before you start to actually put it on the paper. What I do with that one, it just basically come down. Just kind of come down to about here, and then kind of went down to that point. I don't know if that's a long enough chunk. There. Okay, so I gotta make sure I don't cut that line. Or this line. Stuff's hard to wipe off again. Okay, so the little X's, that'll be the area we cut off. Now I'm out of this kind of material though. It's the trouble. I don't have enough of this material left. So I don't know. I'll have to go grab another sheet of it maybe or something. But that should work good. That'll be like our cutting edge. Yeah, that'll protect the side a little bit too. It's not coming over too far. It's about in here or something. So that should work, and that'll kind of help strengthen the cutting edge a bit too when we weld all in and around there, right? So technically what I will need is two of those cut. One will fit this way and the other one will fit that way, and hopefully they're both the same. They should be. Everything else has been pretty good so far as keeping accurate. So okay, so yeah, this stuff, it might be a little thin. It's a little thin maybe. Geez, I don't even know what thickness it is. I better measure that. It's not 1/4 inch, that's for sure. Where the heck's my tape gone? There, right in front of me. This stuff is, what is 1/4 inch? Ooh, jeez. Come on, hold still. Yeah, that is 1/4 inch. Okay, so what the heck is this? This stuff is a little bigger I got over here. It's 3/8. Okay. That's probably what I used before, was the 3/8 on it, but I think this stuff will work pretty good. So this will need plasma cut, and then straight down, and then this angle right across. I'll do that with the straight edge. But I'm going to need some more of this material, so I'll have to grab. So I have to go out anyways. So 3-inch wide, 3-inch by 1/4 inch. I'll maybe get some of that. I don't know. Keep a bit in stock too, but I'll go grab some. Well, just grab some more metal, but frig, I totally forgot I had to do a chiropractor's appointment today. So that might be all I can do for fabrication today. I did actually quite a bit this morning. Boy, they got some stuff out here, don't they? I did some this morning, but I didn't really film it for you, so I apologize. But yes, I totally forgot. So I'm gonna have to run home. Me and my daughter go chiropractor, crunch up some bones, and then I'll be sore again. So better head her home, I guess. But anyways, yeah, that'll probably have to be it for today, because sometimes the chiropractor gets behind, of course, and you're there longer than is expected. But that's all right. I guess I did a fair bit of fab on that today, and tomorrow maybe we'll get working on her some more. Although depends on the weather. I might actually go out and do some outdoor work tomorrow. Maybe chop out some more trees. I was gonna actually do that today, but then I was gonna do that when I got home actually, and finish this fab tomorrow. But forgot I had chiropractor today too, so I got to get rocking for that. But anyways, it happens. So maybe tomorrow we'll do some outdoor work or something or whatever, and if it's nice. I don't know what it's supposed to be like tomorrow. I haven't looked ahead yet, but they were saying something about wet flurries, so that I might put that on a kibosh. So but anyways, if it does, it does. That's all we can do. So it is really busy out here. My truck's been making some weird noises in the back end. If I'm backing up or something, like say I'm parked in front of the garage at work there, I'm parked there or whatever, and I back up, and I got that line cut in the road there for the water line that goes up to our house, in the road. So I back over that, and you hear like a clunk clunk, like a clunk. I'm like, what is that? It's not doing it all the time. Not when I'm going forward, I don't hear it, but something on the back, because the back tires hit first. So I don't know what's going on. I crawled underneath and had a look, and everything looked fine. But I never hear it when I'm going forward. It's only when I'm backing up. So I don't know if I've got maybe some brake pads that are doing some weird things or something. It's probably actually time to take off the rear brakes and the brackets and all that stuff and clean them up, and then re-grease them, because I'm sure by now, I've never done them yet, and they're probably still factory since I bought it. The people that I bought it from, they probably didn't put brakes on it, so I imagine they're still factory. But I should probably look at that too sometime soon. Something's making a funny noise back there. Anyways, I don't think it's anything drive shaft or shock, or nothing seemed to be loose that I could see anyways. Now, mind you, I'm trying to remember when I had that fuel line repaired for the sensor, the tank pressure sensor went on this thing, and it's a whole entire fuel line you got to put in. I'm trying to remember if I remember hearing that noise before they did that, because they had to pull the whole tank down for that, because it runs along the top of the tank, this huge long $750 fuel line. Well, that was labor too, but $350 fuel line, whatever it was. So I'm pretty sure I don't remember hearing it before, but I can't remember. I can't really just 100% say, yeah, I don't remember that. So I don't know if it's something that's just loose up there. Maybe the tank didn't get tightened right up to where it should be. I don't know. The tank straps maybe are a little loose. I don't know. But I kind of think the brakes should probably be looked at anyways, because it's been through 3 salty, crappy winters. That's it, bud. Don't give me a second to turn, eh? Just freaking cut right inside of me. Holy crap. But anyways, I don't think. Well, I bet you it's still factory since the brakes have been, you know, done on this thing. So 2013, we got it in 14, 15, 16, 17 winter. Yeah, so that's been through 3 winters without any brake attention on the back. I don't think they need replaced that I know of, but they probably need to be cleaned up and lubed up and redone. Now I've done the front ones a while back there because they weren't braking very good or something. I put new pads and rotors on that helped that. So we cleaned up everything there and re-lubed everything and put it all back together. So and the backs haven't been done, so maybe I'll see if I can look through the spokes on the rear brakes when we get back to the house here. But anyways, we're in the main downtown core of Orangeville here. Better, I don't know, I guess we could maybe just throw you up there for now or something. Well, you're seeing a lot of the dash, but that's about the best I can do. I don't think it's gonna sit too well anymore there. So this is the main drag of Orangeville. The main drag. Oh, better stop. It's actually kind of busy down here today. What's going on? I guess it's time for everybody going home from school and stuff, and frick, I gotta get going. Holy crap. I might not even have time to run this stuff down to the garage. I'll have to just grab her tomorrow and then go down with it, I guess, to make our side plates. Come on, light! Holy crap. Come on, dodge! Smash it! Or I'll eco boost your rear end. But anyways, yeah, not much else happening other than my truck's making some funny noises. I don't know, maybe it's time to replace this old girl. Really don't want to, but it's got 87,000 K on it now, so it's only, well, it's 4 years old, I guess, now. It's probably still got a little value to it, so. And to be perfectly honest, I actually looked at another used truck the other night, not to buy it, just interested in it, looking at it. But it was a 2015 F450 dually with the big, I think, 6.7 liter diesel in it. Had a 5th wheel hitch in the back already. Don't really need that, but I don't really need a truck that big. But I'm thinking, oh, that'd be pretty sweet for pulling the big trailer, you know, the big camper trailer. I would just haul that like he wasn't even there probably, but it had 275,000 kilometers on it, which is not probably a lot for a diesel, but that seemed to be an awful lot of mileage in like 2 years. So someone's drove the crap out of it, I'm thinking. So I'm like, yeah, no. I was looking at it too, and you might get another year of the tires that were on it. It's going to need new rubber. There's probably $2,500 in rubber, so I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. So, and they wanted 40 grand for it. seemed kind of cheap for a truck like that, you know. Or this has only got, like I say, 87 on it, and it's still, you know, good. There's nothing really I can complain about it yet. But come on, light! Holy friggin' crap! I can't really complain about it, you know. This one still boosts up pretty good, and it's a little sucky pulling the big trailer, but it's, you know, you get used to it. It's not bad. It pulls actually pretty good, but it definitely makes for work. for a 3.5 twin turbo. Makes her work pretty good. Don't do it, bud. Oh, you dumbass. Really? That's not his fault. I was speeding. But anyways, speeding to a stop. That's usually how everybody drives now. It's pretty bad. But anyways, we're home. That's another little tour up and down the main drag. That's about all I can get you today, because I gotta get rocking here. So we'll have to catch you tomorrow, or well, we'll see what happens. If it's nicer out tomorrow, I might actually go and do a day outside of work, you know, while it's nice. Just kind of feels a little bit too early for me yet, you know, for outside and, you know, cleaning grass and lawn and that kind of crap. Seems a bit early yet. But before you know it, it'll be too late, and then I'll have to start mowing grass. So, but everything, so as you can see, the grass on the right here is all burnt off pretty good still. So it's gonna be a while till it starts coming back and needing mowed. But anyways, we're home, and we will continue our quest for bucket build tomorrow, I guess. And geez, I think if I get the side plates on, we can start working on the bucket ears. Sweet. I also, just to let you know, contacted the Polaris dealership where we bought our Slingshot to have the recalls done on it. There's 3 recalls on it. Actually, there's 4 recalls. There's another one that wasn't on my sheet. And he's like, oh, we'll do that too. I can't remember what it was now, though. Should have asked him again yesterday. Anyways, I called yesterday, you know, because he's like, oh, give me a week's notice to get the parts in, and we'll get your machine in and we'll fix it up for you. Okay. So I called yesterday. Yeah, I want to get her in the next couple weeks or whatever. Oh, okay. He says to me, well, what color is your swing arm on yours? I'm like, I don't know. It's like a silvery, grayish silvery color. Okay. We've got 5 of those on back order right now, the swing arms. So I guess they got to make them. That's all I can think. They'd have to cast them and then machine them and, you know, ship them out. So that's probably a month, 2 months right there even, you know. So he's like, yeah, we got 5 of them on back order. We got 1 spoken for. I'll put your name on the next one. I'm like, okay. And we'll let you know when all the stuff's in, and we'll arrange a time to bring you can bring it in. I'm like, okay. It's gonna suck though, because I don't really want to drive it down there just in case they're like, oh, we can't get it finished today. Now I'm stuck down like 2.5 hours from my house. I'm stuck. So I'm gonna throw it on my big trailer. My big trailer down there, and I think trailer it down. At least I can unhook the trailer or whatever, and then come home. If something happens to mess up and they can't get it finished the same day, which, you know, there's a good chance it could happen. I guess I could turn the money off here. So there's a good chance that could happen. So at least I could come home, you know. But he says, oh, no, we'll just need it for a day. I'm like, yeah, I've heard stuff like that before, you know. And then it ends up, oh, we can't get her finished today. We'll have to finish it tomorrow morning for you. Yeah, okay. So it's either that, or I would have to stay down there somewhere overnight and then get it the next day and then drive it home again. I don't really want to do that. So I will probably throw it on my trailer, and it will fit, although I'll show you one problem. Now, one problem is the arms that hold the ramp up. The tires are going to come just inside here a bit by my measurements. So I'll have to take those off. That front tire, it's freaking wide. It's like 76 inches wide, and I think the trailer itself is 78 or something like that, if I remember right. Dylan and I measured it. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to take those off, but they're just bolted on, so they'll come off fairly easy, and then hopefully it'll just drive up the ramp and on she goes. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I should probably get it out and give it a trial, but I also want to give these wheels a greasing too. I don't think I can get the cap off. No, they've got the auto greasing hubs there, but they're a little different. I don't know how much I'm supposed to give these ones, because my other ones have like the rubber cap you take off. I don't know if that actually comes out or what. I'm gonna have to get her down to the garage one of these days, and we'll grease her up. I got the greaser down there anyway, so I like to make sure they're all good before I take off, and then all of a sudden I got no no grease in my grease fittings, or my bearings are going dry. That would sort of suck. So, but anyways, yeah, so that should work. Anyways, holy friggin' crap, I gotta go. I am gonna be late. So, you guys have a good day. Thanks again for watching, and we will... Now you can see me. Now, have a good day, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some more fab on there, or the next day. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. Depends on the weather. If it's nice, I should probably go out and do some outdoory kind of stuff. And yeah. But anyways, catch you later. Have a good night, and thanks again for watching.